Hey YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with another hopefully quick package video. Had a few of these in the last few days I know, but there is a method to my madness here somewhere. So I have a package here. This is something, a replacement part for a system that I've been after a while, and it comes with a couple of extra bonuses. Now before showing the item, I'll show you what it's to be replacing. So just unplug it from said system. Right, this is my current Vectrex's controller, and you notice the problem it has with the joystick being bent quite a bit. Now also the actual stick here, the metal is a little rusted as well, and there is a crack in it. And these controllers are actually really difficult to take apart. I know Ed's done it, but he also messed his label up when he did it too, so I haven't been terribly, especially since where I live and getting replacement parts. Also these buttons are very sticky. I mean, this one dreadfully needs to be taken apart and cleaned up, which I might be able to do if I had another one and I knew that at worst case, you know, even if I killed this one, I'd still have another one to play with Vectrex. But also having this one, I haven't actually been able to play Vectrex very much because it's actually very difficult to play for any length of time with this controller bent like this. And even the last couple of times I played, these buttons are sticking down and actually cause the Vectrex to crash on a regular occasion. So finally, an Australian auction came up with. Now it's not an official Milton Bradley one. This is one of the, although it does have, I think this is Vectrex on the back and Milton Bradley, but it has a different label on top. And with, where is it, a distinctive Hong Kong, made in Hong Kong thing down here. Now it's also not necessarily a used one, but it's the plastic looks in really good condition. The stick is straight, there's no sign of rust, and the buttons, you know, feel much better than my other one. So I'm really looking forward to being able to play a few more of the Vectrex games in larger sessions. Now also at the same time, we'll see how well they've packed this, I picked up another, sorry, I need my scissors, another real game, because I've got the multi-cart and one physical game, which is Scramble. And probably my second favourite game is this one. Now they did have some others, and they're not quite complete, and they're not complete in box, but they do actually have everything with them. So I got Berserk, which is another one of my generally favourite arcade games, and I also love the Vectrex version as well. Now this most importantly comes with the first overlay that I'll actually own for the system. It's actually wrapped really well, so especially for something like this that is sensitive to being bent, I've done a very good job, unlike recent videos. Yes. So we can give them top points for taking care. So nicely pressed cardboard sandwich here. Now I take it at some stage whoever owned these didn't have enough room for the boxes, so what they did, they cut out the front panel from the box and saved those, so every single one of the tiles for self in this paper had the front panel, and look at it, it is in pristine condition. Just obviously don't have the rest of the box, but we do have the instruction manual for Berserk. I think these are all fairly, yeah, black and white and standard. And most importantly, with its carry sleeve, we have my very first overlay. So, but I did actually pay a fair bit for this. So I negotiated to get free postage as long as I bundled the actual joystick controller and the game together. Didn't lower the prices on either of the items other than discounting the postage, which, if you know my previous thing with postage, has actually saved me a bit of money. It still did cost me a fair bit of money, so like $90 for those two things, but when you consider the game is almost complete, that's not too bad, because the games do go for a fair bit of money. So by having the game with it, I've made it a little bit worthwhile, and it's making a system that I love a lot more playable, so it justifies it a little better, well, at least in my mind anyway. Alright, well, thank you for watching this part of the video. Let's have a game of Berserk with an overlay. Right, here we go with Berserk. The Vectrex. Well, the joystick is responding quite well. The smiley monsters come out pretty quickly. I don't think you can shoot him in this version. Oh, that's close. This is the thing with Vectrex games, they are quite difficult. This is really good, a good version of Berserk. Let's get out of it. The overlay makes the picture a lot clearer. I mean, strictly speaking, it doesn't do a tremendous lot for the game. It adds a bit of a surround, making them look more like an arcade machine, and making the colour blue instead of the standard green. Oops, I don't know what it did. Oh, I think the bouncy thing got me. So there we go, there's a quick game of Berserk. I'll, well, that's a dreadful high score. That'll let me play a lot of the games on the Vectrex and get back into them again. Don't know whether I'll beat Retro Gamer VX's score on pole position though. Okay, catch you all later.